Good morning and welcome back to Video Diary on the Farm. As you can see behind me, I don't think I can hear them. The lambs are bleating. Beautiful sunny morning. But I'm afraid over the weekend we had on Sunday, yesterday, 11 mil of rain. So that's jiggered it for a bit. Good job we got caught up on some drilling before then. But anyway. Got some footage of us finishing off drilling the last of the sandland, but now we're caught up with all the sandland and we're the same boat as everybody else really who hasn't got light land. So yeah, anyway, let's hope we see a bit of action later on in the week. Well, back in the sand fields at the minute, got the plough dropped off, and we're just in filling furrows in. And then Derek's following up with the culti press, firming it up and just putting final touches to it, and then George will be in here with the drill tomorrow. Well, we're just in that field ploughed the other day. Got Derek in the Challenger, got the culti press on. He's just firming it up, levelling it out a bit. Looks tidy. It's a good tool, that culti press. Taking some soil with it, doesn't level any infections out. Tight stuck in the levelling paddles. Yeah, doing a cracking job. Yeah, tidy. Yeah, George will be near drilling this tomorrow. I'm a bit late to the party. I've just got our new drag on. We're just dragging the furrows in, what I left. I'll show you the drag. Yeah, this is our new drag. Well, it's not brand new, it's new to us. It's a 4.5 metre pigtail drag. It's good. It's got the narrower pigtails on, which is just the job for this, and then the points. Yeah, narrow points. Just the job for getting some air into the land or filling furrows in. Hydraulic folding. Yeah, it's been well looked after. All the pins was copper greased and that when we picked it up. Everything's greased. Yeah, just the job. It's doing a good job anyway. And it's just well suited to the 724. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, where I've had to plough and leave a furrow, because it was ploughed the other way last year from the headland, so I had to plough it out and leave a furrow. We just need to fill the holes in a bit, so this drag is ideal for it. There we go, that's levelling it up. Just a bit of speed, and that's yeah, we're about 14k, so yeah, it's doing a good job. Then Derek will come in here with the culti press and firm it down, and I'm just going to back into the corners and do the corners, and yeah, job will be tidy. But yeah, you get a bit of speed on, you get the soil bubbling up in between the drag and it carries it, so yeah, it's having the desired effect. It's levelling it up. Time Derek crosses it again, it'll be like a F1 Formula racing circuit. Just going across the ins and outs. They look fairly level, but you can just feel them. George is slapping her in. It's going well. Yeah, looks well. It's going in nicely. Starting to rain again. But telling it's only a shower. He's tickling her in. The rain comes down. Yeah, the tyres are down at about 0.6 of a bar. All go. We've got wheat going out today. We've got barley going out today. 3 lorries turned up at once, but we like to be busy. Yeah, busy. Oh, look at this beast we've got in the yard. This bad boy. It's a John Deere tree felling processing machine. Yeah, the estate is approximately 600 acres of commercial woodland on it, and of course with it being commercial, we've got to harvest some to make money. So yeah, they're just in doing a bit of thinning out at the minute, and yeah, so it's a John Deere, all 8-wheel drive. We're going to have a look at it working, see what it's all about. But yeah, amazing machines these, what they do. Let's have a look at the cutting head on it. Yeah, we're just shifting him to a different wood at the minute, but not very fast on the road. Get into low box. There you go. Machine. Well, we've managed to squeeze the machine through that gate just to get into one of the woods here. Basically it's thinning trees out to let more light in so they'll grow a bit. So anyway, we'll find him because we'll follow this trail of destruction, as you can see, everywhere. But yeah, I mean, that's the timber. This will all be picked up and taken out. We've found the beast, we've followed the trail. Well, we've got Alex here, the driver. He's going to show us round the head and how it works and everything. So over to you, Alex, please.
This machine is entirely geared towards working this head. So it essentially boils down to the main parts of it are the feed rollers. You've got 4 on this one. That's what grips the tree and fires it through the head.
When it's stripping it.
When it's stripping it, yeah. Obviously, these are your knives. These are actually sharp blades. They pull off so they snap off.
I wondered how they did. They just snap them off,
yeah. So they skin them off and they can move and flutter with the tree to try and go over any bends. And then you've got your measuring wheel here. So that
I wondered how it does it. Because it cuts them, whatever you set on the computer, it cuts them, to length.
So here we're doing 3 metres just for chip. Because it's testing, it's not worth a great deal. So it's
going for chip.
So everything cut 3 metres. And then obviously down here you've got your chainsaw. Which is about a 30-inch cut.
So it's plenty for these trees.
It is, more than enough,
Oh, that's brilliant, that. Thank you very much, Alex.
That's all right, no worries.
See it going. Yeah, we're in the cab with Alex here, and he's just going to run and show you what the controls are before he starts using them. If you're over to you, Alex.
Switch my crane on. So now my crane's working on these two little joysticks here.
Yeah.
I've got the rotate on this one with the open and close. That's for the head.
Yeah.
And on this one is your boom in and out. And obviously more of your boom, your crane controls.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then soaring, it's all on the buttons. So I've got a little button. I've got buttons here and here. I can use either or depending on
which hand you want. Yeah.
And same for the feed rollers.
Yeah.
It makes the feed rollers go here and here as well. I've got fast feed on this one. And I've got slower feed on this one. So if I'm doing more, I need to feed it myself.
Work.
Yeah, and then these are all different tree species for different specs.
Oh, you've got quick light. Oh, them buttons there, yeah.
So that's on spruce at the minute.
Right.
I can put it on hardwood.
Yeah.
And it gives me different options for different lengths, and all the lengths are on these A, B, C, D, E buttons.
So they're preset in the computer.
They are.
That's simple enough.
At the minute doing this, I've only got one length set, so I don't actually have to. I only have to press A, and it does it itself.
Yeah.
And then steering is done on this little golf tee.
Where's that? Oh,
which is just there.
Yeah.
That's your steering.
That's your steering wheel.
Yeah, that's your steering wheel.
Brilliant. Yeah. That's your dashboard.
And it also, I can, if I go into all this.
Oh, right.
It's essentially a full computer. I can set all my felling site, all the instructions for the lengths and things, tree species.
I see.
I can change pressures and things for the head, if I want it to grip harder or grip a bit less. And everything like that is all through this computer.
Yeah. I get sophisticated. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That. Yeah. Thank you. Weird sensation, isn't it? When you're rocking the bags, you're going over things.
It is a bit, yeah. But the tab self-levels as well.
Does it?
So
it's self-leveling.
You can be on a right angle, and it'll sort of keep itself fairly straight. See, sometimes the vision's not the best in these. Some of the other brands have the crane mounted behind the cab.
Do they? Yeah.
I can see the advantage of that.
Yeah. Yeah, because your boom's in the way, isn't it?
It is often, so you end up weaving.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it doing. It beeps to tell me when it gets to the right length.
Yeah.
And that tells me when to cut. You can set it to cut automatically, but it's just.
So you're doing it on your experience when you last cut off the brand when it's gone too small, basically.
Yeah. When it gets too small, I mean, I can set that as well in the computer. It'll do it all automatically.
Yeah.
In things like this where it's a bit smaller, sometimes it's easier to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so we've got your path cleared.
Yeah, something like that. See a bit better.
Yeah, that's winding it through.
You're
not long processing one, are you?
Not at all, no, not small ones like this. You soon get through them.
Yeah. Sorry, I've lost your visibility.
A bit more awkward because it's got that branch out the side, so sometimes it's easier. You've got to wind it through yourself and wiggle it a bit.
Yeah, because it's trying to strip everything.
Yes. And reset it, and then off you go. And let go. So sometimes if it's a bit bendy, it doesn't like it as much.
No.
But it's still pretty quick. It's still better than doing it by hand.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's faster than our tree sheet processing it like that. It's amazing how he grabs them. then all this brash, it'll either be mulched or it'll be collected up for chipping. I'm not getting too close for safety reasons. It's amazing, really, how it cuts them to length and everything. He's not long fell in a tree. Yeah, I'll get your dexterity of your fingers. I can see you working, yeah. So yeah, it's just a bit more to it than driving my excavator, yeah. But yeah, I like everything's at your fingertips. It's well thought out.
It is, yeah, very well thought
designed.
out. Yeah, even down to wipers and everything's all just here.
It's all on your fingers, yeah.
Which it needs to be, really.
It does, yeah.
I've even got a little food heater in the cab.
The food heater?
Yeah, just back here, yeah, so I can heat my dinner up if I want to.
That's brilliant. Yeah, well, I suppose long hours if you're in the middle of the woods.
Exactly,
you can't nip to Costa or McDonald's.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah. These are the steel tracks what he can wrap around his tyres. We've got great big lugs on them. They do a good job. They get a good, make him float when it's a real boggy situation, and he gets extra grip with them. But he says that it's a quick job to take them off, but it's like a two-man job to put them on, about half an hour, he says. So yeah, well, the only thing about this wet weather continuing is we've more time to do maintenance. That don't look very clever, does it? Brake pipe on low loader, so I'm going to replace both of them brake pipes what are corroded and get it ready for when we want it again. Yeah, we're just on repairing the digger, the door, because unfortunately George got locked in, and we found that there's a crack around there and one of the bolts had come out what holds the lock on. So yeah, we're just sorting that out at the minute. That's one of the first jobs of the week. On the first stage, got the crack welded up. It's only thin material, so the MIG welder's coming into its own for this job. Well, got the lock on the digger all done, welded up, put some new bolts in. Yeah, it's good. Yep, a lot better now, good as new, well, nearly. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Video Diary on the Farm. We started off with bright sunshine at the beginning of the week after the weekend rain. Then it rained again middle of the week, heavy rain again. So yeah, rain stopped play as far as land work's concerned. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the footage of the timber harvester. Something a bit different that happening on the estate. But yeah, there's always something going on this place. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and if you have enjoyed it, please hit that like, share and subscribe, and catch you again next week.